What's up YouTube, it's Louis here. I hope you're all well. Today we're going to be looking at Hbar on the 4-hour time frame and we'll go from there. So what I'm seeing on the 4-hour time frame is that our technical target for our double bottom / ascending triangle that we called for in yesterday's update has played out. If you enjoy seeing stuff play out and just enjoy watching videos on this channel, then please support the channel by liking, subscribing and commenting, please. Thank you so much for your continued support, everyone. So yeah, now the target has been met, what is next? Now of course you are above the 20 EMA. This is very positive moves on the 4-hour time frame. This opens up the potential, the possibility for a move up to the 55 EMA, something that we were getting ready for, and this is why we put a resistance point here. Now what I would say, if we look at the high over here, this high is higher than this down here, but if we look at the RSI, it's actually much lower than where we are now. So on the chart we have lower highs, but on the RSI we have higher highs. This tends to be bearish divergence, so we should see some rollover, whether that's now or we continue up. If we now come up and break this high with the bodies, then potentially you will invalidate this bearish divergence. But until then, on the RSI you have higher highs, and on the chart you have lower highs, which tends to be bearish divergence. So if you enjoy this so far, if you enjoy me trying to inform you as best as possible, then please smash the like button. If you want to support the channel even further, I do offer some packages over here. So if you're interested in any of these packages, please at me on Twitter, Louis_crypto, say I'm interested in one of your packages. So the first one, the first one is the one-on-one mentorship, which is video calls for over a month. We will have 1 hour, 2-hour lessons, basically teaching you from zero knowledge into a self-sufficient trader. If you're already advanced, I will just be basically 10xing your learning curve, making you into self-sufficient trader, so you won't need any YouTuber to rely on, or you won't need me to rely on. You could potentially even become a better trader than me if you put your head down and if you're serious about changing your life. In this one-on-one mentorship, you do get that access to the signals chat included for free, and this is until the top of the bull market, and as well as the 6-hour crypto course, all included for £650. Now if you're not interested in that, I still have the 6-hour crypto course. There's over 30 plus videos, and you do also get the signals chat included in that. Again, you don't need to have any prior knowledge to crypto. I will teach you from zero knowledge into becoming a self-sufficient trader. It's just down to you. I can give you the tools. You now need to go and build the house. So if you're not interested in that either, I do also offer the access to my signals chat. Now it's not really signals because I can't give financial advice. None of this here is financial advice. It's all for educational purposes. So if you are interested in hearing what I am personally doing with my cryptos, if I'm buying, if I'm selling, what I think is going on in the chart, my thought process, then that's all in the chat, the Discord group chat. If you're interested, it's on a crazy discount at the moment at £25 for your first month, and then £40 onwards. Let's continue. Now actually, because we've gone through the 4-hour, I'm going to go to the weekly chart now, and we can see that we are below that 55 weekly EMA. This is a very messy chart, so I'm going to try and get rid of this. We obviously come up now. Actually, let's get a fresh chart. Let's get a fresh chart and do this all with you. So if we go to the daily time frame, we can see we had this pullback over here from the swing low to the swing high. You can see we actually held the one. This is actually very, very positive. Now I don't know if we should do it from the wick or from the body, but I'm going to go ahead with the wick. You've come down and you made a high above this high of this large wick, so you've come down, you're correcting for continuation. If you now come and lose this on the daily time frame, if we get a daily candle close below 20.5 cents, if that makes sense, then we should see some continued rollover to the 1618 down here at roughly 15 cents. And you can see that is sitting at previous support in this market, which was also previous resistance as well. A swing high over here, you fell back to the EMAs for support, then got continuation, put in a new higher high, put in a new swing high, and then you've rolled over to the previous swing high to hold that previous resistance now as support, or the previous swing high now as a swing low. The market is all about support and resistance, so that's how we tend to gauge the market to get understanding. And if you of course respect the effort that I put in, then please again support the channel by liking, subscribing and commenting. So yes, we are in the target. Technically, if we lose this level down here, the 1 to the 1618 down there, about 15 cents, you can see that the support point actually starts at in around 16.5 cents. So it could be that you just roll to there. I will be looking at this impulse now because you've had some sort of push, exhaustion, continuation. Now you're getting exhaustion. So for me, basically, what I'm looking at now on the daily time frame is, could we be in our final wave down? Could this actually be our final target, or have we already met the technical target? Well, the one here, once we lost that, the target and the 1618 is saying that potentially we have bottomed out. Now, for me to get confident in this, I would need to see this level, the one, basically at 0.28 cent or 28.6 cents. I need to see this flipped into support. Until then, you can see you got crazy or wicked wick rejections exactly at the one, and that's why we saw continued rollover to that 1618. Any pullback, if it fails to get above the one, then we should see continued rollover. I can actually get you some more fib levels. So this is your 1 point and this is your 0, not this wick, because this wick happened already as you're rolling over. This is your swing low to your swing high. You created that reversal wave to the 1, and obviously you lost it going to that 2414. So whenever you meet a 2414 target, it basically means, if you are still in a downtrend, it just means that you're going to have a corrective push to the upside before continuation. Now, on the daily time frame, it looks like we are really overextended from the EMAs, and if we want to see any bullish move to minimal the one up here at 28 cent, remember we need to get above this to change the sentiment. Until you get above this, we should actually continue down, lose the 1618 and head lower to these technical targets which I've just given you. Now, if you do want to even see us attempt to get to there, then you do need to break above 25 cent, this low point over here, because the EMAs are sitting there. And of course, if you do come up there, technically you should get rejected for continuation. And since you've met your two targets, that would make sense because you're pulling back for continuation downwards, basically. And so that's what we should see. Once we get this pump, if we do run into these EMAs here, then I can measure from the swing low to wherever the pump stop to the upside. And then obviously I'll give you some new impulsive wave targets to the downside. So if you want to see any bullish momentum whatsoever, you kind of need to get above this level around 25 cent, just a bit below, and that would at least take you to 28 cent. Now, doesn't mean if we get above this we will get above that. This is the next key resistance point that you need to break. So really it's going to struggle more going up than it is going down. Look what it's finding it easier to do. Look just at the momentum shifts. Big momentum to the downside, correcting, momentum to the downside, correcting, momentum to the downside. So are we getting some sort of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is this the bottom now? Because the bottom can be in line with wave 3. Wave 5 can be in line with wave 3, and that would form some sort of double bottom, which we could get. But again, guys, what we need to do now is head above this support, which is also this larger 1.272. But not only that, you do need to get above the 1 for me to flip back bullish. Until then, I'm bearish, and any retracement to the 1.272 could lead in further dump down to the around 15 to 16 cent technical target for Hbar. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash the like button. If you're interested in those packages, then please message me on my Twitter, Louis_crypto. I'll catch you guys there. Please like, subscribe, comment, and peace.